Hey guys, welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, aka Smoking Bros. We're so excited to be here today. Thank you all for joining. Today we're going to be smoking the Diesel Whiskey Row in the Sherry Cask, and we're going to be drinking some Heaven's Door whiskey. So let's get into this. Happy Valentine's Day, boys!
Happy Valentine's Day.
How we doing? How's the week been?
Week's been alright, not too bad. You know, it's been a slow week for us at work. It's like real nothing to do.
Yeah,
you know,
honestly, same with us.
Yeah.
It's been super slow today.
I've been very slow work too.
Realistically, Nick,
It's like,
I know.
I sit on my ass all day.
I
don't
just
watch a video.
ignore when he
Been a
talks
very
about the
slow day
retirement
today.
now. For us, Nick, you can't lie. It's been a very depressing week
Why?
because we're single men coming up to Valentine's
Single
Day.
Awareness Day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, but
You hear that, ladies?
that's the less.
You gonna say it right?
No.
Hey,
But-
listen. I'm enjoying life right now, so I'm enjoying being single. You know, I mean, dating life sucks right now.
It does. I hate it.
Why is that so funny?
Cause I'm married.
Yeah, sorry, Jedi.
I spilled coffee all over
Forgot
me.
you were married.
Yeah, we got to wear these stupid things the whole podcast.
I bought them, so we're wearing them. It was a good idea. It was either those
My eye.
or the full. It was like a foam full hat.
I don't
That
know,
was a
these
heart
things-
with an arrow.
Would it
through
have
it.
hit my face?
Most of it.
Well,
It would
then, yeah, I
have
would've
been
taken
just
that.
like that, just coming through.
I would have taken that.
But Walmart didn't have them.
All right, guys, let's get into this cigar. Let me give you some details of what we're going to be doing. This is the Diesel Whiskey Row Sherry Cask cigar. It offers a luxurious smoking experience, blending the rich flavors of premium tobacco with the distinct influence of sherry cask aged whiskey. Crafted with great care, this cigar boasts a complex profile featuring notes of oak, caramel, and dried fruit, complemented by the subtle hints of spice and sweetness derived from the sherry cask aging process. With a smooth draw and satisfying finish, it is a perfect choice for aficionados seeking a sophisticated and indulgent smoke.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Happy accident for me
why? What'd you do?
because I went to Starbucks. I went a little bougie today, and I said to the guy, I told Joe before, I said, you guys do decaf coffee because we're recording later tonight, and the guy goes, no, we can only do decaf Americanos. That's espresso. And I don't know if that's an actual thing, but decaf espresso, I don't think that exists. And then I
I
go,
think it does.
well, if it does, I don't know.
Why would anyone want decaf espresso?
Well, it's just
Me.
a strong coffee taste.
so I said,
But without the
whatever,
caffeine.
screw it. I'll just do an iced caramel macchiato. And he goes,
Oh man.
you want decaf coffee? I was like, I thought you just said you don't do decaf coffee.
Well, it's espresso. A
No.
macchiato is espresso.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
All right, barista.
It is. We make them at home with our
I was gonna say, you make them at work.
with our espresso machine.
Espresso machine.
Espresso.
Well, then my mistake, Starbucks.
Well, that's good. I mean, we're drinking the Heaven's Door whiskey. What was it? Revelation double barrel whiskey. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not gonna read that because that's long.
It's very smooth.
So they put it in 2 barrels.
Super smooth.
Double
yeah,
barrel.
yeah. So I'll read it for you because it says.
I was
It
just
says
joking.
a blend of straight bourbon. Oh my god.
Can't
A
cut
blend
this one.
of a blend of our straight bourbon and straight rye whiskey is rebarreled in custom 59-gallon toasted American oak cask to rest for up to 6 months, delivering a highly nuanced whiskey with long finish.
Hey, you made him read it.
Yeah, you made me read it.
I didn't. I was making a joke.
Anyway, the thing that I like about these diesel whiskeys, I was looking up and reading some stuff on it. So, the part of the cigar that is that sits in the sherry cask is the binder. So you have the filler, then your binder, then your wrap. So the binder is what is aged in the sherry cask barrels. Which is where you're gonna get those like sweetness and a little bit of spiciness. But yeah, I thought that was cool that it's not like I thought it was always the wrapper, but it's actually the binder that sits in there. But I guess that's because like maybe dry aging gives like it doesn't give you a nice wrap, so that's probably why they use it for the binder instead of the wrap. Because your wrap's supposed to give you that nice looking cigar.
That's definitely interesting. Didn't know that.
But Joe, I mean,
You don't know a lot.
these are your cigars.
My all-time favorite. Yep.
Your cigars. What are you thinking right now?
It's delicious. Very smooth. Draw, like always, is always perfect.
Might be the deep cut.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm a very big fan of that deep cut. That deep, what is it? The V cut?
Yeah, deep V cut.
Yeah, it's smooth. Get a little bit of pepper. I don't know if that's the whiskey or the cigar because
No, I
a
mean
little strong right
it's
now.
the front's pepper.
Yeah.
But I do get that dry fruit.
But it's smooth.
Yeah.
Like not harsh at all.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Plus it's got the dark wrap. For
Yeah, I
some
know,
reason,
you
I
love
like
those
the dark
dark
wrap.
wraps,
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's definitely an all-around smooth cigar. I mean, if you're looking into barreled aged cigars, Diesel makes a really good. They have the Whiskey Row. They got the sherry cask one, and then they have one more other one. I think it's just called the Whiskey Row.
I know you were so worried I was going to get the wrong one.
Yeah, I had to make sure you got the right one.
But I made you call so I could just walk in and be like, yeah, I called already.
Yeah. Is that what you did, and they gave it to you?
Yeah, dude, like, jumped out of the chair. He's like, yeah, we were waiting. It was also 6:40, 20 minutes before
right
they
before
closed.
it closed. Yeah.
Shocked they have it just sitting at the counter for you.
It's probably why they jumped up. 'Cause
Well, he didn't
they wanted
know.
to go home.
He didn't know how many. Nah, they were smoking stoves of their own.
Yeah, they always. I actually kind of want to do like a little part-time job. I would love to do a part-time job at a cigar shop.
we
not only to make a little bit extra dough on the side, but I also could learn a lot more about cigars by just being
I
there.
think because he when I told him, I was like, oh, I was gonna call you and see what size, but I was like, you wouldn't have smoked that one. I forget what the size
Robusto.
was. I don't know.
He had a Robusto and a Toro when I called.
But so that's why I got the bigger ones. But I told him, I was like, yeah, usually I'd call and like confirm the size with my brother because he's already got some, but I'm just gonna get them. Blah blah blah. We have a podcast, and he was like, oh wow, really? That's so cool.
Did you tell him the podcast name?
No, because he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
ask. But we could definitely go in there and be like, yo, how about we do an episode here?
Yeah, right.
Do they have a smoking room?
The whole thing.
No, I mean that you could sit in there and
Yeah,
smoke.
you've
They
been-
have
Oh,
like
yeah?
a whole lounge. Yeah.
You've been
Oh,
there.
yeah?
They have TV.
Which
movies
one? The
playing.
one on New Falls?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
by IHOP.
By IHOP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have like that little small seating area.
Yeah.
No, they're pretty cool people. They always say that you can come in. They said that you could bring alcohol, but they don't sell it or whatnot.
Yeah.
But you can bring your own and just sit there.
Yeah, they are really cool. Really nice people.
Oh yeah. Cigars. I don't know if they're all over the place, but
They
I know
are.
in our area we at least have 5 of them.
There's
Oh,
one in Byberry in Philly.
Yeah, there's one in
One down
Doylestown
here.
And one
Up by
quick-
you. Yep.
and down here. Yeah.
She said last time I was there when I got the last ones, I think she said they have 17 locations.
Yeah. The one in Doylestown is an actual like cigar lounge too, and the lounge is open 24/7.
Well, there's a lounge in Newtown,
Yeah, I know, but I think that's like a membership only lounge.
How is it?
Like, open 24 hours. I mean, somebody's got to be there 24 hours. Or just
No, I
like
think
whenever
the
you slide a
lounge.
card.
So like they have like the cigar shop portion closed down, and then they just have the lounge area that you could just go in, sit down, smoke your cigar
Really?
Cool.
at any time of the day. Yeah,
Yeah, but 24 hours, you don't think
Well,
you
I'm
have to
thinking,
worry
like-
about like bums?
Yeah, I mean they probably
Yeah,
they
but I'm
have
sure
somebody
like,
sitting
something
there,
where,
but
like a card, you like slide a card.
yeah,
tap the
yeah. I'm
card,
assuming
it
you have to have
pops
a
it.
membership for the 24/7.
Or at least
service.
pay for entry.
Yeah.
So they know, like, the card gets ran, they know
Yeah.
exactly who's in there. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But
Makes sense.
it's definitely cool. There's this place down by one of Jenna's friends that does a karaoke cigar lounge. Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, it'd actually be kind of fun just to go hang out there and just watch people make like fools of themselves by singing.
Well, you slam a couple of those.
I'm a great singer. I don't want to hear it.
you slam a couple Heaven's Door glasses of whiskey, you might be up there singing
Yeah.
yourself.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
you know around Christmas time, we're coming out with Christmas album. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I
Even if
mean,
it's just me and Damon. I'm okay
we're
with it.
announcing it now, so it's
Yeah.
coming.
Christmas album 2024 Fratelli Fumatori.
Yeah.
The Singing Bros.
The Singing Bros. Yeah, we'll come up with a new name. Whatever singing is in Italian. Fratelli, and then whatever singing is.
Yeah.
I got to bring something up.
Uh-oh.
We went to the Sixers game on Monday.
Oh.
Trash.
One, trash.
They played the Dallas Mavericks just for any reference.
do you mean
to
trash?
Somebody that would want to know.
They were down 20 points. Well, they were doing great in the half.
The beginning in the first half
Was
the
really
first
good,
the
yeah.
first two quarters it was they were
and then they
playing lights out.
just fucking tanked. And then this is my problem. One, probably the least interesting sport. I don't know if it's just because it's my first Sixers game and it or whatever, but it's the least interesting sport to watch while you're there.
Well, I
On
think,
TV,
I
they
think
make
with-
it way more
I
interesting.
think with how high we were, like how high up we were,
yeah.
you're not as engaged. Like
Yeah.
down lower, like it's a lot more hype. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we,
yeah,
when
they
we
throw-
Had
they throw
nothing
the
to do with
t-shirt.
that obnoxious woman that was next to
well,
No,
oh yeah,
that's my.
he's
that's-
gonna get there, but
that's my second point, Dad. We're sitting there. This girl, the entire time, screaming off the top of her lungs,
Really?
right above us, the entire time. There was one point. We're down 20 points. We're
Fourth
down
quarter.
20
It's the-
points.
it's the end of the
Fourth
game.
quarter.
Yeah.
This girl for 6-7 minutes straight screaming.
but it wasn't just scream. It was
Annoying screaming?
go Sixers, go Sixers.
You suck.
The Sixers suck. The Phillies suck.
Yeah, she
The
just kept
Eagles
going
suck.
into everything, but then was like, "Yeah, let's go Sixer." But she's like, like
Was she
I
angry?
guarantee you that
Like
she
that.
wakes up tomorrow
Really?
morning going, "Okay, what did I do?"
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how loud. Oh my
bad.
gosh! It
Really?
was,
The whole
It was a Monday
time?
night and she was
You guys couldn't
intoxicated.
move?
no.
no, it was
Yeah.
actually pretty.
Well,
it
it
was
was
pretty
pretty bad.
filled.
That
It was packed?
It's pretty not like
Well, we-
sold out.
Dad, we were the second to last row in the entire stadium.
Really?
So the tickets came from my owner's
Right.
friends. They have season tickets. I helped out on a holiday, so he got them for me. Thank you. That it is amazing. I would definitely
Yes,
go
thank
again,
you. Yeah, I
but
would
maybe I wouldn't bring two other big bodies with me
yeah, those seats
because we
tight.
were.
Oh,
we were
really?
Like this,
Oh, yeah.
the yes.
Oh,
my
really?
God,
The
yeah.
seats were that close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you ever sat next to Nikki, oh my god, it smells so bad.
Yeah, you. The one person in this room who stinks the most, and he's saying I stink.
But
Yeah.
it was definitely a fun experience, and I'm glad that we got to go.
Although those
Yeah.
chicken fingers were ass.
I thought they were phenomenal, but
That's another thing. The price. Oh my god.
yeah, I spent.
Did you guys drink it all?
$60 on
Yeah.
food.
It was
Yeah.
total. It was totaled $170, right? So the first we went to the Chickies and Pete's. We got 2 crab fries
Four
Oh,
cheese
you have to
4
get the crab
cheeses.
fries.
and 3 sodas.
and 3 sodas.
How much do you think that would cost?
That's $75.
$85.
Yeah, that's
Was it?
close.
But now, mind you, they were souvenir cups. So like I have them at the house, and then I left one at their house as well. So I think we got duped, and we went to like one of the, because it wasn't like the full service where they did like the chicken fingers and fries.
Right,
It's
right,
just grab fries and a
Yeah,
drink and go.
they just had a little side stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Chickies and Pete's was all over in that place. I
Oh,
think there
yeah,
was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
They got
6 on
stands
that
all
one
over.
level.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
easily.
It was disgusting.
It was like one every like 3
Steps.
Vendors. Yeah.
vendors. Yeah.
Steps.
It's like 3 steps.
But
no, I mean
Yeah,
overall, I mean it's really cool to go to a game.
It's a shame they lost.
But yeah,
But you know they lost like 9 of their last 10.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but they just got that Buddy Hield guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got me
Yeah,
started
here we
on
go.
that. Listen,
Now you got him started.
all right.
Yo, he put up
I don't
20
know,
points his
everybody's
first
saying.
game.
No,
I
good.
don't hear it.
Listen,
I don't
listen.
hear it.
Everybody's
Listen.
saying.
What did Korkmaz do?
I don't care
Okay.
what you
What did
say.
Korkmaz
Listen,
do?
I loved Furkan Korkmaz. I loved him. He was trash, but when I was drinking, right, when I was still drinking, year ago, maybe even 2 years ago at this point,
Almost do.
I was watching the game upstairs, and I was sitting there and I was like, I want to buy a Sixers jersey, and I was like, all right, Furkan Korkmaz was like, he hit a 3, he hit another 3, and I was like, and I turned to Mom and I'm like, if he hits 3 more 3-pointers without missing, I'm buying a jersey. He nailed all 3 of them, and I was like, okay, just because it's a little expensive, if he hits 2 more, and he hit both of them, and I was like, all right, fuck. So, bought that jersey, and I didn't know at that time, because I was just getting into it, that he wasn't, like, the best player, but he could.
His one good game you watched.
You literally, yes.
One good game. I didn't even know he played for the Sixers.
Yeah.
I love Furkan Korkmaz. He is amazing, and I wish nothing but success for him in Indiana, definitely.
No, the trade that hurts me is the freaking Pat Beverly, man.
Pat Beverly, dude, everyone's so
upset.
mad about that. I mean, what? We got rid of Pat Bev, Marcus Morris Sr. We just gave him the keys to the fucking city, but adios, motherfucker.
And,
Well, who's the-
Furkan Korkmaz, Jaden Springer,
and House Jr.
and Daniel House Jr. Yeah.
Well,
Pat Bev,
who's
is
the
that
one
guy
they
that
lied
keep
to?
saying, man of the people.
Yes, when he would check in and everybody would like chant, I would be like, yeah, man, Pat Bev, man of the people. Yeah.
Which one did they lie to? Like right the day before they traded.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
So he asked Daniel Morey,
Daryl Moore.
Daryl Morey. I don't care about that motherfucker. When they were in Denver. So this was at least 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Am I getting traded? And he said, you? No, not you. Never. And then he does the podcast with the Barstool guy, Roan.
Mm-hmm.
And Roan was like, so he lied to you. And Pat Bev started laughing and stuff like that. And I was reading the comments to him because I was livid. Like, when on the final day.
he was crying the whole night.
I wasn't crying. But
He actually had tears.
I have a text.
I'm not watching.
Chain.
I'm done with the Sixers.
Yeah,
I'm not going to watch them no more.
I have a text chain of all caps from Damon.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's
Oh, yeah,
not
he
lying.
was heated.
Yeah, I know.
I am heated. I mean, I feel like, one, we have such young players and we're just giving up the
Yeah, but that
opportunity.
Payne guy came out and did 20
No,
points
good.
too.
And that's the thing. I'm going to cry about it. I'll get the fuck over it. And then I'll end up buying his jersey and he'll get traded.
Yeah.
That's all I got to do is buy a jersey of whoever I want gone and they're going to be gone.
Well, don't buy a maxi.
I have 2 of them.
Oh
That's
shit.
just what happens.
They're
Though.
not
You always
gonna
buy a
win,
jersey
No,
and then
yeah,
they
they
go.
won't.
You know.
But, I mean,
Him and Joel Embiid.
I don't know. I've been hearing some good things about this new guy. I don't know much about him, but I've been hearing some good things.
Or Buddy Hield, how do you say
He's
his
3-point shooter, right, or something?
yeah,
A lot of
40%.
40.8
Yeah.
on the season or career.
name? Yeah.
So he's a really good 3-point shooter, and that's what we needed. We lost that game because we just weren't shooting threes.
Yeah.
What did Joel do?
He's out, torn
Oh.
meniscus.
Oh
He's
shit.
hopefully he's back playoffs, which is
When?
playoffs, which
Oh.
is shitty because
We gotta
he,
make it first.
he did say that he doesn't care about MVP because he wants to go into playoffs healthy
Yeah, well,
because
he's-
he's never gone into playoffs healthy. And then he got that it was a loose ball. Joel fell.
Yeah, I
And
seen
then
it,
the
but I
dude
didn't know.
landed
I didn't
right
know
on
he.
his, right on his knee. And
I didn't know he tore
has
it.
a torn meniscus. So whatever is what it is. Do what
Well,
it do and be what it
After
be.
that game, I went back home and got the best news of my life.
Good. I'm
You're
glad
having
the
another
Sixers
baby?
brought you something.
Oh.
In the mail was my trophy,
Yeah.
my fantasy football league belt.
Yeah.
I finally got it back in town. And it's here to stay.
Perfectly displayed.
Perfectly displayed. Thank you. I'm the champion, and I'm gonna come back next year and be the champion again. And we can end on that.
To his fantasy league.
Yeah, to his fantasy league.
But it feels good being champ, you know.
Hey,
Like,
you
you're
know,
like,
you
you're
know,
the
it's
champ,
a-
dog.
You get to sign the belt. That's what
I get to
matters.
sign
You
it.
know what I
I'm
mean?
surprised
Technically, I
you.
should sign it twice because when we bought it, I won that year.
Well, maybe
And then
didn't
there-
you
know,
get the ring?
Maybe sign
I
your
bought
name.
the ring myself.
Maybe sign your name and then just put 2 dashes.
Yeah.
to show that
No,
you won
have it
twice.
engraved.
What?
Have it that whoever wins engraved on
I
it
want it because, well, honestly,
on the back.
even on the belt, the 2 names that they signed it before me, the one name got messed up doing shipping. So like it smeared a little
Shit.
bit doing shipping. And then
Sure, it was during shipping, or maybe when they were writing it, they accidentally.
oh
smeared
maybe, but I don't know. But it's all like it's only the one name though.
Because
But I wish
it's
I
signed
wish
in
we
Sharpie.
would do like little placket. Like you get the little gold
Yeah,
placket.
little
that you
plaques.
just put on the back
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
I don't know how well they stay though.
Do you wanna hear something crazy?
I
You'll
like
appreciate
crazy
this,
stuff.
and I'm glad you brought this up, even though I knew it was gonna get brought up. I was at work, and this guy walked in with this big trophy, like legitimate, like wood base, actual casted metal, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And the dude's like, you know what this is? I was like, no, tell me. He goes, this is 35 years of fantasy football.
Wow.
They had, like you're saying, but legitimately done by like a person that makes trophies, placards
Yeah.
for every year that someone has won.
Well, that's what
They were doing this shit. They were faxing over
Yeah.
their picks to each other
That's
during
right.
fantasy.
Well, that's what the one family cup that my in-law family does.
Really?
Yeah.
35 years is
Well, I don't know
crazy.
I don't know how long it's been, but like that's what they have a trophy to where then they get an engraved placard that you put on the trophy each
Yeah,
time you win.
that's
So
for
what do
the
you take?
golfing
The,
tournament?
Yeah.
whoever won the year before off and put that one on?
No.
They
There's-
left
all
it
the
on.
names are still on there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
you just take the next spot, and then I guess after that, I don't know. I don't know.
This dude was just saying.
It's not
and-
up to me. I just
and
play.
depending on how long they
never
do it,
win.
they'll just add another chunk of wood on the bottom, and you won't even know that
Another.
there was a split. Yeah.
I'm thinking we do we do that we start our own golfing tournament and we do that. And get a trophy and then
I'd win it every year.
pass it.
Yeah, but wait a minute. 10 years ago, I whooped your guys' asses all the time. Now you want to do it since you're beating me now?
It's fine. We'll put you at the senior tees. We'll let you hit off the seniors.
Can I hit off the ladies' tees?
That's
That's
basically
what
the
the
senior
senior
tees.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So last week we didn't really talk much about the whiskey, other than just brought it up. So I just want to kind of get into that. Talk about our cigars since we're in our starting the second third.
What are we
So-
talking about? Whiskey or cigar?
Both. I'm mentioning something right now. So this has hints of oak, sweetness with the dried fruit, and it also has caramel in it, and that's why I thought it was a great pairing with this because this whiskey is also oak caramel. And there's another like citrus. It's like
Damn, I know it's Valentine's
oak,
Day, but
I know.
calm that finger down, brother.
Yo,
Pause.
I got a bone to pick with you
Pause.
guys. You guys are blinking up here. Where's my blinker? Do I have one?
we offered you the
You
blinker.
didn't
You
want
said
it.
no.
No, I didn't know they blinked.
Yeah.
I would have
You just
taken
realized?
that. No, I've seen it, but
I was like,
I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
But anyway, to go back,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so you have the oak caramel and a little bit of citrus, and then you have the oak and what did I say was this one? It was oak, dried fruit, and caramel. Great pairing.
Yeah, it's a wonderful pair.
It's a great pairing. So you have both the same tasting notes in this, and it just combines very well for this. And you get the sweetness from the dried fruit in this, and then you got that caramel and oakiness in the whiskey, which is really nice. But what are you guys thinking so far on the cigars? I mean,
I love them.
delicious.
They're
I
very
think
good.
it's phenomenal. cigar.
Last time I had this, I actually stole it from you, Joe,
Yeah, probably.
and I almost pulled a Nicky and said drank it on my way home. I smoked it on my way home, and I didn't get to like fully like appreciate like the flavors and how it rocked. And
Yeah.
this thing is, and
You
it
know-
could also be the
It's
cut as
definitely
well.
quality.
Yeah.
Not
it's
only that,
thick. Yeah, it's
do you
really
guys
good.
got the tar at the end of your thing?
I don't think it's tar. I think it's
It's just
just
your
the saliva.
My saliva? Yeah, but I do the same thing. I never
I
usually
mean,
get
it's a little
that.
sticky.
Yeah.
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 I mean, yeah,
I think it's nice though. 'cause,
No,
I mean,
it's
keeping
not.
down.
It's not an
keeping
issue.
down
I'm
that-
not saying it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
keeping down
I
the cap
never.
and it's not splitting.
That's the first time I ever had that.
I mean, I think it's
Other
great.
than me chewing on
I
it.
think it's great that we finally got into another cigar that's not breaking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm very
Well,
proud
not
of
yet.
that. It
Don't
hasn't-
speak too
yeah.
soon. I'm
Oh,
taking
yeah.
my.
Yeah.
Dad's normally would be like all the way down to his finger when the other.
It's
the
not
other
my
side
fault.
was up,
It
you know?
started.
You're-
It started to when he first lit it up.
Yeah.
It
What?
started. I watched you the one
Yeah,
point. It was a little long.
it did.
Did you
Yeah.
retouch it or did you do the?
No, I
little
turned
hack?
it. Well, no. When I first lit it, I didn't light it all the way, so I went back and lit it. But when it started to burn wrong,
Yeah,
I
you
turned
flipped
it the way you told me to do.
Yeah.
What's it called? The
You put the long side down.
yeah, but
the side
it
that's
has a
not
name for it. Do you,
No, Steve Saka does it.
Oh,
Yeah, Steve Saka is the one that mentioned like,
Okay.
hey,
Nailed it.
do this. Which Steve Saka is the owner of Dunbarton Cigars.
Oh, okay.
Burton.
Never mind.
So
I did
and
what you
he's
said,
on the Cigar
and it
Daily
worked. I mean,
podcast all
it
the
came.
time.
It's gone. Now I'm burning good.
Yeah, but
And why are you
it's
guys
great
watching my
advice.
cigar?
Well, I noticed it. I had to keep an eye out on you and make sure that you don't burn wrong. You know, it's a
You're
little
like a flight risk.
it's a little embarrassing that we have a cigar podcast and the one person on the cigar can't do it.
Wait a minute.
What did you say? Hold on, I missed it. Damn it, I missed it. What did you say?
He said we gotta watch because you're a flight risk.
Stupid. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great pairing. It's a great cigar, but it's not my favorite barrel aged cigar.
It's good.
Because my personal favorite is Perdomo, and they have really good barrel aged cigars.
Say that 5 times fast.
I know.
You
But
can't
this
even
is-
say it once.
This is Joey's, and that's why he mentioned that he wanted to do
I think
it.
I'd pick the next one.
What do you want to do?
I
You
don't
want to
know.
mention it now, or you want to save it?
I
You
genuinely
want,
don't
you
know.
want the oh, okay.
I'm just gonna go into.
well, why don't we
grab
do?
the
Why don't we
cigar
do
shop.
mine? I know what I want.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to get them.
Oh, we can't get them anywhere.
I can't find them in any cigar shop.
Which one?
What does he want?
The, AJ Fernandez, the Enclave.
Did you add? Oh well, no. But
I keep checking my cigar shop.
remind,
they don't have
remind
it.
me.
I
I'll
keep
call. I'll
asking.
call him tomorrow and see if they
Yeah,
got.
you can see if
not
they
only,
have them.
not only
but
that.
Other than that, I can
can't
order
you?
them.
Did you ask her about them? Like,
I ask every time I go in there. I said, "Did you guys get the?" They have every single AJ Fernandez cigar except for the Enclave.
Right.
Every time I mention it to the one guy that's there, he's like, "Oh, that's such a great cigar."
yeah.
Well, then
Then why don't you have it
favorite,
in the
man.
shop?
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna
favorite.
say it the next time. I'm gonna be like, yeah, "Can you guys get the Enclaves?"
Maybe they can't get them.
Maybe.
I
All I
mean,
know
why,
is when
why
I
wouldn't
order,
they be carrying it?
I
you
can
know?
order them offline. It's just I hate doing that crap because when it, I know
You
shipping.
have
I know
a whole-
shipping.
Then you have
Shipping's
like
a
a whole,
problem,
like,
yeah.
16 of them.
No, you could buy
So what?
I could buy a 5-pack.
How do
but
you think? How
that-
do you think
thing
the cigar shops
flies-
get them?
I understand, but they get
They
like,
also
they
probably
don't
buy
put
them in
them.
bulk.
They're not gonna put a cigar. Like if they open a box of cigars and it's all broken apart, they're not gonna put that out.
Yeah, they'll
You know
do
what
the
I mean?
same thing you would do.
Yeah, they
And
would
send
probably.
'em back.
Well, listen.
Either that or they'll
Most of
buy
the
it
most of the time when
themselves.
you buy the cigars and
I
it's
don't
not
wanna
a
chew the ice.
it's not a full package. It's probably people that don't give a shit handling your cigars.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like,
If you
oh,
buy it in if you
just
buy
bought
it in the
5-pack.
box already, then
I mean,
you know.
I don't see like cigar like if you're ordering offline, I don't see people being like, oh, it's just, but they're not gonna package it properly.
No.
They're not gonna. They're gonna throw it in a like.
They're gonna FedEx
when I got
a
those
bag or something.
When I got the box of the Oliva, even though they were expensive for 10 cigars, it was in a big ass box bouncing around. That's why they broke.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like one of those things where it's like,
Well, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
not they're never packaged properly. I'm afraid to buy 5 cigars. It's not
Yeah.
going to be in a box.
Yeah.
Like the 5 cigars aren't going to be in its own single box. It's going to be just 5 cigars wrapped up and thrown in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll throw in some bubble
that
wrap
thing's
in
gonna
a box
fly around.
that's 10 times bigger than
Yeah,
the
and that's going
cigar.
to fly around a break. I would
Yeah.
rather just go to the cigar shop, be able to pick out the cigar that, like, I could look at the cigar right then and there and be like, ah, this is crap. I'm not.
Yeah,
And then put it down, you know. But yeah, no, we're definitely trying to get them. I know the one place that you were talking about on New Falls, they had.
That's
them.
where we got them from.
Yeah, they.
But
had,
they didn't have mine.
No, the first time you had it, I had it from.
Yeah, you got it from somewhere else.
Yes, yeah. A friend of mine gave me. He did the what's it? The subscriptions. They have cigar subscriptions, and they get all these cigars. And he had like a bunch of cigars, and he doesn't smoke during the winter. So he was basically like, he's like, I'm never gonna smoke these. Here's a couple cigars, and one of them was the Enclave, which I think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna get a subscription, just to try out new stuff because they send you all these like random stuff, and you could try out new cigars and stuff.
Yeah, but is it like
You never
randomized
think of.
cigars or is it like by the box?
No, like you pay for a subscription, and each month they send you, depending on what you get. Like if you want 3 cigars every month, if you want 5 cigars every month,
I
and
see
they
what you're saying.
randomize the
Yeah,
cigars.
yeah.
So you'll get
So
you
you're
can
not
get
gonna
something.
3 of the same.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
shame
It's
they
all
don't
going to
do
be
that,
5
'cause then
different cigars.
We could have done that and then smoked that cigar on the podcast.
Yeah, like if I could
It'd be like a
if I could
surprise.
each month do like 5 cigars of the same thing, and they can randomize that every time, and then we can actually do an honest review without smoking it before. I mean, we smoked these before, so we know we like it.
Yeah.
It would be, I mean, maybe that's something we do. We just go to a shop, just grab random cigars, and then first time ever
smoking them.
Give our opinions on it.
I say we do that.
That's a good idea.
But you're also like know it all, so you know like all the cigars.
I mean, I would research the cigar before smoking it. Just to understand where the wrappers, like what type of wrapper it is, what type of binder and filler, and
we can buy it, and then you can do your whole spiel for here in the beginning. But I mean, like if we go and we find like I was gonna try to make up a name, but
a Joe Schmo,
a Joe Schmo cigar, then so be it. And if we sit here and trash it for 45 minutes. So be it.
Yeah. No, I mean, Joey smoked a Joe Schmo cigar. I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, I would never smoke it.
He was like, this is horrible. So it's like, I mean, even though the cigars are out there, they're not all going to be great.
Yeah.
I mean, fortunately for us, all the ones that we smoked on the podcast, minus like breakage, we already know we picked those cigars, so we know that they're great.
Yeah.
We know that they're good cigars. It'd be cool just to pick a random one and not even know anything about it. And then smoke it and then see what it's
make
like.
the call.
Well, so you remember when I took my friend to go to the airport to go to Cuba?
Yeah.
Wherever she went.
Did she bring you back some Cubans?
She brought back 10 cigars. And she goes, I got some for you. I got some for you. Still haven't seen them. How much do you want to bet? They're just crumbling away in her room.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It was straight leather, though.
Was it?
Inhale, straight death.
Yeah.
Actually, I inhaled a little bit by accident, and it didn't hurt me at all.
Shit.
I get the little leather.
Yeah.
Little leather. Little leather.
Little leather.
Little leather.
Yeah, Nikki has problems speaking on the podcast.
I don't know what it is. It's like
You said subscription, prescription. I think you said like 4 different things every time you said it. Like 4 minutes ago.
We're going to smoke this whiskey.
we're gonna smoke this whiskey.
I know that's in a blooper.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a blooper.
That's gonna definitely be.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life.
I'm just upset we didn't talk it into existence of you saying Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, now you gotta get backstory.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I talked to Nick about doing something for Valentine's Day because we're filming a couple days before. And he was like, all right, well, you got to get some for everybody. So I was all excited because it's stupid as hell, but it's funny. So we get here, and I start pulling them out the bag, and I'm like, I got us all hats for Thanksgiving.
We're like, Thanksgiving? What'd you get us, turkey hats?
Sure.
But
anyway. This is the dumbest thing you've ever
We honestly didn't. Joey and I didn't want to wear.
yeah,
these.
Nikki did not pass this by anybody.
I thought it would be funnier if like you were just like, "Hey, you gotta wear
you
this
go.
hat."
Well, I literally thought he bought it from work, and I'm like, I'm not wearing it. Oh, you can take it back. Oh God!
It's mine with her.
Yeah,
Bought them for us.
bought them for us.
Bunch of grown men with some headbands.
I'll tell you what. If I would have known they were blinkers, I would have taken it.
I tried to give it to you.
I didn't know it was a blinker. You didn't tell me
But
that.
I wanted it like symmetrical.
Yeah,
And
no, I agree.
Joey's big fat fucking head didn't fit with this one.
I mean, it's squeezing mine.
Yeah, it was.
It's
no,
like-
it was
have a hat on.
It was like ripping
no,
my
it's like-
skull off.
It's like digging into my ear.
You have a hat on.
By the
guess
way,
so.
I have to confirm with our cousin, but next weekend is poker. Yeah. By the way.
Oh, really?
Oh,
At Jen's house?
next weekend.
Yeah.
When, Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, we can make that work.
Yeah.
Why is that something right now we needed to know?
She didn't send. I didn't see anything come
Well,
out.
because we're going to be doing a little showing of the cigar that you guys are going to see before this episode.
Well, they're going to
of a
see it when
poker
you
scene.
speak about it.
Yeah.
Of a poker scene.
Nikki,
Oh, that's pretty
yours
cool
doesn't
then.
shake like mine, okay?
No.
So don't-
I forgot I didn't have the shaker. I got the blinkers. I kind of want the shakers now.
So wait a minute. You're doing a What are you doing with?
We're doing like a cinematic poker scene to introduce the cigar.
Oh,
and
okay.
whiskey.
It's gonna be sick.
Well, yeah.
We have extra hands coming.
Yeah, we got extra. We got helps, which thank you so much for the help. I don't know if she wants her name mentioned, but
I don't care. Thank you, Marley.
yeah. So
It's not you that cares. It's
one
her.
of Damon's friends, Marley, is coming over, and she likes to do photos and videography, and she wants to start getting into that to make a career out of it.
Yeah.
So she wants to build a portfolio. So I asked her if she would like to help, and she was more than willing to like jump on. And
Cool.
she's like, whatever you guys need, let's do this. And I thought it would be cool because most of the time I do the recording. I do. You all right?
It was an accident. Now.
Most of the time when we do those recordings, I'm the one recording it, so I don't like.
You're not a part
I
of
don't get
your
to be a part of
masterpiece,
the of the vision, and this one it was too cool to not be a.
Well,
part
wait a
of.
minute. She was the one that took pictures
shake that.
at Joey's
At
wedding.
Joey's wedding,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Shake that. There's a lot of caramel.
So she's
I don't
gonna.
wanna-
She did a lot of great pictures there. I thought.
Yeah, so she's gonna come on. She's gonna do the video. We're gonna see where her obviously she has some type of skill
she's-
when it comes to cameras
She
because
used
she has
to do it
equipment.
for a job, I believe.
Yeah.
The photos she took for my wedding were good.
Yeah, so she's
I
gonna
mean-
bring
I
some
mean,
of her equipment on.
Damon didn't want her to edit them.
You could see in the.
Yeah, why didn't you want her to edit
No.
She wants training.
No. I said she could edit them because that's what she said, and Nikki said, "No, I can do it."
and I never did it.
Yeah.
So
She can take
shit.
them back and do it. If she
Yeah,
wants.
she could have the
she,
videos.
she.
Do we still
she
have
has
them
all.
pictures?
Yeah, well,
Does
tell
she?
her to take.
I gave them back to her.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
tell her.
yeah.
Yeah,
tell her to edit
she's gonna. What she's doing? She's
What's
gonna
taking
edit.
her so long?
But
She's not giving them to you.
Why?
Going in her portfolio.
Yeah, I know, but I want
Yeah,
editing.
you got to pay for them.
No.
She did
I'll
it for
talk.
free.
I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Are you coming?
yeah,
He's not allowed.
He wants to be a part of the,
Are
the
you-
video.
He felt
Not only
like
that,
no.
are you coming to watch the game tomorrow? Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, the goal is
Wow.
to record
Unfortunately, that's
to
shitty
record
freaking
the
Super Bowl.
poker the cinematic poker scene, and then watch the Super Bowl
And play real poker.
and play real poker.
Oh, really? What was I going to say? Was what the hell? Shit. Uncle Mark's got a surprise for you when he comes tomorrow.
What? 50 pounds off?
I mean, we haven't seen him.
He did lose a lot of weight. You'll be
50
surprised.
pounds.
We haven't
50
seen
pounds
him.
of lard, fat.
He's like,
He's
this is
drunk.
mine.
He-
It's like, here you
You
go,
ever see-
guys.
Well,
I'm
well-
handing this off to you.
Oh, no, that was the Family Guy episode where he gets all the fat sucked out of him.
Yeah, yeah.
Sex with the lard and fat. Or not sex, when she makes.
no, him and
salads.
Aunt Karen have a surprise for you and Jenna. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
Jenna.
tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't ruin it.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
it for the wedding?
we'll see.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, just for, you'll find out tomorrow.
You'll find out tomorrow.
You impatient bastard.
Am I gonna cry?
Hopefully.
Probably.
I'm probably going to cry. Nah,
little
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Well, you get a couple shots of vodka in you. And
Yeah, you never know.
You're gone.
Just bring up the family video.
That reminds me, we got to watch that and the Godfather movies.
I want to watch the Godfather movies.
Yeah,
so
me
bad.
too.
Yeah, when me and Joey sat down and watched the first one, like actually sat down and because we've
They
watched
never
it
did
with
it.
you.
Don't let them
Yes, we
bullshit
did.
you.
We
No, you
watched
did.
it. We watched it with
No,
you
you
plenty
guys
of
get up
times.
every 5
No,
freaking
no,
seconds.
This time,
Yes,
no,
yes.
this time we sat down.
If you miss a second of the Godfather
Yeah.
movie one, you lose so
We
much.
should do that as like.
You have to sit there and be mesmerized with it.
With like because Matthew's really into those movies.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
That
We should
kinda
get
cool
him.
to have- yeah,
It'd be nice to get him
yeah,
here.
Him,
yeah,
Uncle
like
Mark, and then
whenever he comes down.
So Luca Brasi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's the
kinda look like
best.
that now,
That's
didn't
the
I?
best thing ever.
yeah. He Uncle Mark was Luca
Do we
Brasi,
still have that
right?
picture?
Yeah,
I
I
probably
want
have
to
it.
Somebody has
put
that.
it. I want to put it right here if we have it.
yeah. But
Never seen it.
Yeah, we have to.
No.
Never seen
Yeah, no.
Godfather.
You had to see glimpse of it.
Yeah, you definitely saw a
glimpse of it
photo.
because
Actually, I think you were in
No,
it with us.
I was in the Godfather?
no, the photo that we took.
I've never seen the
photo.
Godfather.
Me-
No, what
we pulled
Uncle?
up the
I
video
thought it
with
was me,
Luca Brasi getting
Luca
jumped out.
Brasi.
I don't give a shit about that. I'm saying.
Yeah, he's saying that
in
he's
the
never watched
context
it.
of,
You want to watch
Oh,
the
well.
movie?
I've
Oh.
never seen.
You had to see a glimpse of it because we've watched it so many times with Dad, but we never like fully watched it.
Wrong.
Me and Joey sat down one day and we watched the whole first thing, and I was so like dumbfounded that I wasn't interested when you were showing us.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only that.
Because it was so good.
Yeah, well, what's weird with me is I was always into the Godfather. I mean, the like the mafia movies,
Yeah.
like
Like the
Goodfellas.
Irishman,
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, Casino. You know,
What's the other? Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale.
Oh, that Bronx shit was
Bronx
good.
Tale was incredible.
Yeah. What I was going to say was, again, if you miss a little, is it on fire?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's why.
I don't know where it came from.
That's why I want to sit down with you and watch it, because you watched it so many times. You can explain a little
Yeah.
bit more in detail
There's
of what's going
there's
on.
a lot of things
Especially
that you
when they
don't
go back
know.
to Italy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
that's
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 the second-
that's
that's
the
the
second
second
one.
one.
Yeah, the one that's my favorite one. Is the second
You
one.
think
That
this
one's
first
a little-
first one is
Italian can't tell
amazing.
you anything?
That one's
The
a little
second
harder.
one was
The second
was
one's a little
really
harder to
you
watch
might
in the
not know how to
beginning
speak
because you have to
Italian, but you
read.
know.
Yeah.
You have to read while
Well,
you're
it's-
watching
yeah.
because you don't know the.
Yeah.
We don't
Just
know
let me
Italian,
know
so.
when we're gonna do it because I gotta bring my glasses. Then.
But what I can do is I could explain it to you as
Yeah,
it
like
goes.
as
Like
it's
I'll
going
let you
on.
watch it and then say, you know what happened there, because I've seen it like 300
Yeah, so
times.
you know.
Yeah, I know
You
what's
understand
going.
it.
And I'll tell you what, every time I watch it, I see something different. I see something like, oh, shit, I didn't know that's what that meant, or anything like that. But most amazing movie I ever watched.
What's your favorite scene? I know it. I'm gonna say it in a second.
When he goes, you ever see that?
I thought it was the.
I thought it was the horse's head.
I thought it was the
No,
orange.
no.
I thought it was the orange.
I thought it was the horse's head when he
I
puts
thought it was when the
horse's head in
Godfather
bed.
died.
No, my favorite scene really is when Luca Brasi comes in. It was the day of the Godfather's daughter's wedding.
You come to me.
You come to me.
No, that was
You asked
that
me for a
was
favor?
that was the baker, or
That was that guy.
Yeah,
with the eyes.
it was either the baker or the mortician, whatever he was. I forget which one he is.
Yeah.
I have to see it again. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's when Luca Brasi comes in on the day of his daughter's wedding, and he's explaining, that he's trying to give a gift that the Godfather would see him on. Or the other one is when Luca Brasi is in the bar, the Godfather, or they asked him to go against them with another family.
Yeah.
And he's in the bar, and he puts his hands on the bar, and Salazzo, he's the guy, and he knows it's a joke, and not a joke, but I mean they're trying to get information, and they stab his hand in the bar, and then they choke him.
I
to
was gonna
death.
say that's when they took him out, right?
And that's when Uncle Mark has
Yeah, he's like,
the Luca Brasi.
oh my, it's identical.
Yeah.
Identical.
He
Identical.
was so mad at us that woman because we took the video. We took a. We
I don't
paused
think he
the
was
vi-
mad.
We paused the video and then me, Nikki, and Dad got like up under it.
When he did the
Yeah.
And we sent it to him. He was mad.
You fucking choked
But
him?
we have
He
a,
acted like we were him.
there's a picture of Uncle Mark doing that.
Oh,
And then we copied the picture of Uncle Mark doing it and matched it up with the Godfather.
okay.
With
The actual scene in Luca
Brasi being
Brasi where
choked.
they
It
look
was the night
look
that we watched
identical
it.
to
Yeah.
each other.
Because we did watch the first one with you, not too long ago.
It was a long time ago.
I feel like when we watched with Dad, it was a while ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a while. No, but we have to. We talk about it all the time, and we
Yeah,
never
I
sit
know,
down
I
and do.
know.
it. We just got to pick a freaking day, sit the fuck down,
No kids.
and watch the damn.
No women.
I'm thinking we could do it down here.
Strippers.
Yeah.
Why can't
but
we
I'm gonna
smoke
get a-
cigars and watch
I'm
the,
gonna get
the
a bigger
Godfathers?
TV down here.
Wouldn't that be cool?
I'm gonna put a bigger TV
I could
down.
bring the
here.
TV
Bring
that,
that,
I have
yeah.
in my living room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could
What-
just prop that up, put it up
What
there.
size is?
I don't think
That's
that will
only
hold.
like a 32.
That won't hold the.
Well, no, yeah. Well,
hanger.
that I think.
Oh,
that's
we could
like
put
a
it down there
universal-
somehow.
I have one on the back of the TV anyway.
Yeah, we could just prop. We could put it up.
Oh, does it not have the bracket?
It has the bracket.
But if
on
we're,
it.
if,
bracket on
if,
the
if we're
TV.
if we're gonna do it, we got to definitely do it down here, and we could smoke cigars while we're down here doing it. You know what I mean?
Smoke cigars.
We
drink
might even be
whiskey.
able to do a podcast, and I could explain to you
No, that would be
and,
way
and the
too
rest
long
of the
a-
world.
That's like a
Was that-
three hours movie.
With explanation, like
Oh,
six?
each one's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we definitely got to do that, and just just throughout either watch them all, just pick a whole day and do it.
And just watch them
smoke
all.
like
yeah.
7 cigars while we do it.
Maybe not 7, but yeah.
Now, we could do at
um,
least a couple cigars.
Yeah, we could probably
Maybe a
smoke
couple.
two cigars.
I
No,
mean,
Joe,
we
we can't
could-
do any more.
How
We
many-
could do like 3 of
how
them.
We
many
don't.
movies
We
are-
don't have to.
There's-
We could at least
No,
video
there's
it, but we don't have to use it as a podcast. We could just put little scenes in. You know.
There's 3, and then they have a special. They have like a special video, right? It's 3
Yeah,
movies,
yeah.
and then they have like a special thing that kind of
Well, yeah,
explains
explains.
explains a little
Yeah.
bit. they explain it like sequentially. So certain things happen in each movie that technically happened at the time of the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so they go through.
I got what it meant.
Yeah, so they go through the movie, explaining all the scenes and where they line up.
Or what the when he wrote the screenplay for it, like
Yeah.
why he did it or reasons why.
Tell you what, I don't really
Yeah.
get any like fruity.
No,
No.
I get like a hint. It's like subtle. It's in the back,
Yeah.
the back of the throat.
I'm
I get
getting
like
a
a
vodka
little-
hint in
little
mine.
Did you see the thing of Arnold Schwarzenegger? How he smokes his cigars?
No.
No.
What with
He
the cedar
takes-
stick?
No, I don't think that's what he does.
Yeah.
But he takes it, and he'll
Oh yeah,
Puts
no.
them down, picks
dip
them
it.
up.
No,
This is why I'm going to tell you that that's a bad idea.
puts the tip in. Well, because you already wet it, so he puts the tip in the whiskey,
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds cool.
The
shakes
reas-
it off, and
the-
then smokes the cigar.
The reason they say that that's not good is because even though you're wetting it with your mouth, you're not soaking it.
Yeah.
Even most
It's
people
not getting
do.
in.
When you dip the whiskey in there, that whiskey soaks all the way up into it, and then once it dries, it clumps your.
All right, well then
clumps your
take it and
cigar.
rub it around the outside.
Yeah, I mean you could do like
Let
dip,
it soak
dip,
into the
dip,
leaf.
dip your
Yeah.
finger and go
Well,
like
that's
that.
the
Yeah,
one
that's a
guy-
good
But
idea.
when you dip it and soak it.
Well, yeah, I get what you're
So
saying.
a lot of people do it.
like
a
a
lot of
cigarette.
people do it.
You don't-
I mean, there's no
I've never
to me
seen
there's
that.
no wrong way. There's no real wrong way to smoke a cigar. You smoke however you want to
You
smoke
can do
it,
whatever
how
you
enjoy
can do whatever
smoking
you
it.
want to do.
That's how it is. But
Yeah.
there are certain things that can affect the cigar, and one of them is when
Letting
the
it
leaves
soak
get
up,
soaked
yeah.
and then it dries, it clumps that spot. So you're gonna get a terrible draw.
One of the painters at my work said that his grandfather or his father have a humidor at home, and they said you have to put distilled water in it, but then they throw a shot of whiskey in the back of it as well. They said it
Ooh.
aromas.
Yeah, but the
He
only
said-
the only
so
reason
good.
I'm saying that would probably be bad is
I
because
think
you're
it'd
making.
make them moist,
Distilled
right?
whiskey, though? Or, wait.
Well, I'm figuring that there's probably some type of sugar. There's probably some type of sugar in there that it's not. So the reason you use distilled water so it doesn't mold or you don't get bacteria. That's why you use distilled water. When you start adding things that could, I don't know if leaving whiskey out or what. It
Yeah,
would
I don't know
mold.
what
I
it
just
would do
don't
to the
see it
cigar.
being like, one, I don't see any real benefit to it, and then two.
Other than flavor. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I'm-
but
I'm-
then you're
I'm not-
then you're making your
No, yeah,
your whole
you're
entire
risking-
You're-
humidor.
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
you're
Not only that, you're changing the cigar of what it originally is made.
yeah, like I want to
So
enjoy the way.
I don't want to
I'm not saying
add to
it's-
it. I want to try it first. If
Yeah.
you want to do that after we tried it, that's fine.
I mean, I would say like if I was gonna do it, I would get like a smaller humidor and
Yeah.
just put like one type of cigar in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
And
I'm
then
saying is
just
look it up and see if it works.
I don't
See
know.
if anyone
I'm not
else
saying
does.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm assuming
I
since it's
agree with, like,
alcohol, you
the-
probably won't get any bacteria in it because it's alcohol.
Yeah, but the sugars and stuff in it.
That's my thing is the sugars
Yeah.
and everything.
See, I could understand like the dip of the cigar if like Heaven's Door made a cigar, and then you're not really like Dad's saying mixing the flavors. You're enhancing it. Like if I know I talk about them all the time, but you get a Pappy Van Winkle cigar and then the whiskey because however they do it in their barrels,
yeah.
it would only enhance the flavors.
Enhance.
Yeah, but you know what also enhances the
Enhance.
flavor?
Enhance.
Me smoking the cigar and just drinking the whiskey.
yeah.
Enhance.
Fuck.
And then this way, I
Burnt the
don't.
shit out myself.
I don't make.
I just burnt the shit out myself.
But you just turned something.
Yeah, right. It's like, where did that come from?
I don't know. Weird things
But
happen.
I don't
when
know.
burn myself.
That's just for me. But I mean, I'm not hating the idea. Like I would try it, but I would do like a smaller.
Yeah, I would too.
I would do a smaller humidor.
Well, I'd rather smoke the cigar and then, if you want to experiment with it, go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Where
So how's your- I'm a little bit more than my.
I'm almost done.
You're struggling.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty low there,
finishing
too.
my second third. I'm diving into
Enjoyed it.
the final third. But I mean, all around, I mean, the flavors for me just it's
I inhaled. Sorry.
the flavors for me are just kind of smooth. What did you do? Would you ash on the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the flavors all and through have just been consistently the
It's ever
same,
since I
except
took
for
the
the
wrap-
except for the
took that wrapper
pepper in the
off.
beginning. I'll just talk to you. So the pepper in the beginning.
No, I just talked to the wall because I'm not listening.
You guys are idiots. Anyway, the pepper from the beginning is gone. It wasn't that funny. He missed the ashtray and ashed on the thing.
No,
How
well,
funny?
No, I didn't.
Is that what you're laughing at?
No.
Are you
Yeah.
ashed in your drink?
No.
Wow. Funny.
Well, listen,
That one I would have laughed about.
See,
Yeah, I would have laughed about that
I think the
too.
pepper is all the way through.
I don't find that. In the beginning, yes, and I figured the end it's gonna come back, but that the second third it's kind of smoothed out, flavor caramel, and a little bit the hints of dry fruit.
Do you remember the cheesesteaks you ate tonight?
Yeah, the shitty
That
ones?
was the fucking pepper. These don't have pepper.
We'll
in it.
let you know. We'll let you know in the next podcast how good the second cheesesteak
Oh,
round is.
dude.
Oh.
I've been holding the cigar in my right hand, and I
Oh,
was
you
laughing
touched your
so
eye.
hard, and I was crying.
Smoke or ash?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna clip Damon going.
Dude, I'm like bawling right now. This shit hurts.
That's great. That's great.
You'll figure it out eventually, and that's why it was so fucking funny.
I want to know now.
I want to
Going
know.
into depth.
Yeah. You can't leave the audience hanging.
No, we don't want to hear it. That's what him and I are laughing about. We don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay. You don't want to hear me yelling at you.
Yeah.
What? You ash on the light?
No.
No.
Oh, you broke it? Is that? What
I
you're
didn't
laughing?
break it.
It
We're
fell
not talk-
apart, and he goes.
We're not talking about it.
Dad's third cigar this week.
I
Breaking.
look at him, and he goes.
I'm like,
That's
yeah,
funny.
that's not so bad though.
That's fine. I mean, it wasn't as funny
I
as
don't know.
you're
Maybe,
making
maybe
it out
it's
to be.
but
maybe it's
that's
because I'm ashing it
He
or
goes,
something. Maybe.
He goes, don't bring it up.
Are you rolling it when you
Are you
ash?
flicking it?
Yeah, I roll it when I
I was gonna
ash.
say, when I did it last week, I flicked it and just broke the whole cigar.
No, I roll it. I roll it on the.
Dude, my eye hurts so bad.
Does your face hurt?
Just because it's ugly.
Oh, it's killing me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
It's killing all of us.
On all of us.
Sorry.
Okay, so I got this, ready? Oh, I gotta remember it. Hold on.
Please tell me you're not going to tell a joke.
He wants the fake laugh.
No.
You're pulling a Nick.
How do you spell river?
River.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yes.
100%.
100.
Okay. So if you add a D in front of it, what does it say? What does it spell?
Driver.
Damn it!
I'm not stupid.
You're an idiot.
That might have been the dumbest thing I ever
The
heard.
one video I was watching, the guy did it to his wife, and she was like, "River."
The river.
The river. That's like the one where it's like spell me.
Emmy.
You forgot the D.
Stop. Stop.
That one's funny.
What do you
It is
put? What do you put in a toaster?
Bread. Come on, man. These are stuff that we came up with.
All right.
That's just shit you've seen on TikTok.
No, I know, but it was our age group that this all came out.
It's like, damn it.
YES. What does that spell?
No.
What does that spell? YES. What does that spell?
Nailed it.
No.
What does it spell?
No.
No.
What does it spell?
I already know this one.
Yeah, I've seen this one too.
All right. Well, then you could have just
like,
nipped it in the bud.
yes.
Yes.
You got me crying already.
Why you coughing in the microphone?
You know,
No, Joey-
you know we're all
Joey's
on
like-
TikTok, right? I'm not on TikTok, but I see a
I
lot of
never
TikTok.
cough into the mic.
I see a lot of TikTok.
Like this. Or like but that's just because I have a cough. It's not the cigar. Well, it probably has. a lot
I
to
think
do
you
with it.
gave the cough to everybody.
Oh yeah, all week. That's the one downfall of
Can you
my
hear that?
week.
Probably.
The one downfall of my week is this freaking cough. It's just this lingering cough that every time, like every once in a while,
Everybody
you just get
has
this
it.
hack,
Yeah.
like just
Phlegm,
mucus.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
But that's the thing.
Well, you know what?
I don't feel sick. I don't feel
that's
like
it. I don't. Same.
it's just the
Yeah.
cough.
Yeah.
It's this lingering cough.
It's not
with
only that, the
mucus.
cigars don't help, you know.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't think I would have the cough if it wasn't some type of sickness or something. Like it's something.
Yeah, but I went to the doctor. She said my lungs are clear. My lung X-rays came clear.
Maybe you need a new doctor.
There's no way because the cigar's not going to make you cough up mucus.
I mean, it could.
It could hurt your throat and make you
But
cough, but not mucus.
the mucus could also be the tar that comes from the tobacco.
Well,
No,
I
this
also
is
have,
straight mucus.
Yo, to me,
liver
these are
disease.
really tarry, and I don't usually suck on my end of my guitar,
Pause.
cigar.
Pause.
Pause.
All right. Anyway, boys, I know not all of us are down to the final third, but we're coming to the end of the podcast.
One of our better cigars.
I agree, 100%. Anybody who ever wants to smoke a cigar, go with Diesel. I mean, for me, Perdomo is number one, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, I think best,
I
like
would pick
all
this over
around.
Perdomo.
All around, they have a
Yeah, I would
variety
do
of
this over
easy to expert level cigar smokers.
Yeah.
And great value in company, and they're not that bad price wise. But great secondary for me.
Yeah, I think
This
really
is
good.
secondary for me.
I
If
think-
I was going to
I
go
like 'em.
barrel age, I would go Perdomo first, but I would still buy a box of
I
these
think
and sit and
the
enjoy 'em.
Diesel Row Sherry Cask is definitely it's not a beginner's cigar, but like you said, I don't think it's also like a seasoned cigar smoker's cigar, because you get those elaborate flavors, but you still do get like the sweetness and then like the bite from like the Maduro dark colored wrap, and it is definitely like a really good cigar, and being able to like sit down and enjoy it was actually
Very
This is
good.
Definitely.
But
Very
what I
good.
was saying is, I think I could bring a new smoker, like maybe not their first cigar, but like a newer smoker, and hand them this cigar, and they could sit and enjoy it.
This is definitely my go-to.
Yeah.
If I went to a cigar not knowing what to do or not knowing what to get, I would go right there.
Yeah, like if you walked into a shop, like, and you were looking at cigars, and you're like, yeah, let me go with the old cherry over.
Yeah.
I'm interested to find out whether, if you walk into a shop and say, "Hey, I want to smoke a good cigar. What can you give me?"
I mean, my shop, they give us a lot of advice, and the lady that works at my shop, when I see her, she always offers me like good cheap alternatives. So like she never tries to sell me on the Perdomos or the not Perdomos, Padrones, like the ones that are like $30-$40. Like, which I feel like if you were like a
You
newer
want the
cigar,
money.
you walked into a shop, they're gonna be
cha-ching.
like, this guy knows nothing. Let me sell him a $40 cigar.
yeah.
Even though it's going to be, Perdone is a great cigar. It's an awesome cigar to smoke. I mean, me and Joey smoked one the other day. Great cigar.
Yeah.
But for somebody starting out, not really knowing much, maybe you should throw them something a little cheaper so they can come in
Get
and they'll
into
buy,
the world
they'll buy
of
more.
cigars. Yeah.
They'll buy more. So my shop, she's always like, because she even yells at me because I'll go in and buy a $12 Perdomo, and she's like, I love how you could buy these $12 Perdomos, but I offered you like a $3 cigar that's also a great smoke.
Did we even
And from
try-
from
we
my
even tried
no,
it?
I didn't try it yet. But there's these cigars from my father, which my father is also a really good known brand,
Yeah.
and they're great cigars. And there's the one that they're like $3.50 for a cigar. It's like $60 for like 25 pack of cigars.
Huh.
And she said they're great smokes. So it's like one of those things where it's like you can get good value out of cheap cigars. And that's where I like the shop that I go to. I don't know if every single cigar cigars is that what it is? Cigar shops do it, but I would assume that they all kind of like they're kind of more like into the line of like
they seem
hey,
to care.
Yeah, they're like hey, like
Yeah.
don't waste your money on this if you never smoked a cigar.
Yeah.
Buy this cigar. It's a great cigar. It's cheap, and they're gonna come back for more.
Definitely, like I said, I might have said it on the podcast or not, but like even when I pulled up and I went in and I was like, hey, I called about the Diesel Rose, the guy was like genuinely like almost like I caught them lacking because they were like sitting down smoking a cigar themselves. Granted, they were about to close, but he like jumped up out of the seat and he was like, oh, how you doing? Like blah blah blah, like good choice on the cigar, like all that stuff. And it was like, if I walk into a shop, because I'm not ideally the one that goes and gets them, that's you, that's Joe.
It's making
But like the first time I walked into the cigar down here, the lady was like, oh, like, have you ever been here? And I was like, I believe I've been to like your sister's store and stuff like that. And she was like, so the magic is behind you. And it's like the door to Narnia. It's this tiny ass shop, and then you get like the cigar
you
room
open
that's
up and
the
it's
same size.
It's the humidor.
But yeah, they just seem to definitely care about their clientele.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
It's definitely a great company too.
It is.
Like,
Well, the beer distributor that we go to get our beer,
Yeah.
They have that new cigar shop there.
that
They
right?
had
that's
some,
weird.
that's some
I think
badass.
that's also a cigar.
That's some
cigar
badass.
Because the sign on the, or at least before
You know,
they
Nick,
did the
you were over
renovation,
there.
I know. I was
it
asking
just
if
said
it was cigar.
cigars
Oh.
on the top.
Oh, that
But it was
yeah,
that
but I think
same
that was
bland.
yeah, I think that was I think that shop closed down, and the beer distributor next to it bought
Okay.
Yeah.
the building, and then they offer a selection of cigars. I mean, it's not a massive selection, but it's
Yeah,
a
but they
decent,
had-
a
they had
decent
some
selection
nice-
with great cigar picks too.
They had
Nice.
some nice cigars.
I have to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. And by the way, we are not sponsored by Cigars. I
We
mean,
just love them.
We would love to be, but we're not. But it is great. So if you're in the local area and you are looking to get into cigars, go check out Cigars.
If you have
there's-
one in your area.
If you have one in your area, there's great. They're great company, great people, and they offer a great selection of cigars. So you won't be disappointed. So final thoughts on the podcast or anything? You guys want to say anything else, or are we good?
I think
You know
That's
what
a
really
really
grinds
good
my
cigar.
gears?
I'm feeling the spirit of the love because that cigar was amazing.
Yeah, it was from the love.
It was. The
I'm not happy about wearing this thing.
No.
You can take it off in a little bit.
Yeah, give us a little wiggle.
There you go.
But anyway, guys.
Still shocked we got Dad to do it. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway, guys.
Oh, you're lucky you did.
Are we done? I
Yeah,
asked you
we're
like
done.
4 times if we were done.
Well, I never said yes or no.
All done.
I'm done here.
Well,
Guys.
wait a minute. No.
I'm done.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining the show.
Thank
We
you.
really, really do appreciate it. Comment any cigar choices that you have, any whiskey pairings, or if you just want to comment on the show. We would love to see your guys' comments. We're going to respond to them. And we just really enjoy the interaction with you guys. I mean, I know I get a lot of love from friends and family that text me on the side and stuff. Throw those comments in the chat, so then we can engage everybody else into the show. So we really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you guys can get notified when we post, which is also help the views and bring in more traffic to the channel. We really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much
Thank you.
again. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank
You guys have a good week. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.